Hey folks, hey, what's going on? Hey, this is Wesley, $1 Million Virgin here. I hope you're having an amazing day. But I want you to get in here, okay? And I want you to open your mind for a second. I was thinking to myself, should I do a video as it relates to religion, as it relates to prayer? I know religion is a very touchy topic. A lot of people, we have our religions and we're very emotionally connected to them. But I want to be bold here today, because what you're about to hear is probably going to go against a lot of things that you've learned in your life as it results to praying for something, pleading to God for something. God, fix my life. God, fix my situation. God, ensure that I get this job, this opportunity here. And I want to start this video off with this. And if you don't mind, guys, go ahead and share the video. Put my glasses on here. You like my glasses? I love these glasses. Let me tell you a story when I was in jail, okay? Not prison. And I was in jail sitting there. I was in a holding cell. And I remember praying to God. God, what is going on with my life? I'm getting all these traffic tickets. I have all these warrants. I don't have any money. I'm living from paycheck to paycheck. I keep getting pulled over, and I'm going to jail back to back. My parents are upset. They're pissed off at me. I'm irresponsible. God, fix me. Now, I want you to be honest. Have you ever had that type of experience? Maybe you wasn't in jail, but maybe you were in a situation and you felt the need to pray or to reach out to God or to whatever you believe and said, I need you right now. Okay? And what you're going to learn in this video, I'm going to tell you why most people prayers are never answered. And if they are, why they're not answered consistently. Okay? I want to show you how sometimes you can pray for something and it happened. You're like, yes, God did it for me. And other times you pray for something and it doesn't. It gets worse. And sometimes we tend to blame God. We tend to blame, whatever. I can't believe it was working and all of a sudden it's not working. So, I want you to have an open mind. It's going to be a real short video here. I promise you. And I want to get into the nuts and bolts of how to pray effectively to be able to create your dreams, to be able to put out energy into the world, into the universe, and have it reciprocated so your life can be better, so you can be healthier and wealthier. And you will learn things in this video that many people around the world don't, especially if you're an American person, okay? It's my belief, just through study and research, that Americans are like almost 10 years behind when it comes to this type of teaching here. But tonight or this morning or whenever you're watching this video, you're going to learn something that's going to be very esoteric, different, but it's effective. This is what I use for my life. But when I was in that jail cell, praying to God for things to change, nothing changed. Okay? Nothing changed for me. So check this out. This is my belief. When you're praying for anything, first of all, you shouldn't pray for nothing. And I know some of you guys, oh, Wesley, you're crazy. I'm not watching this video anymore. Just stick with me, okay? I'm doing this out of love because I know a lot of people out there are hurting as it relates to their life and the results and the things that are not happening. You should not pray to God, pray to anything, asking, begging, crying for something to change in your life. What you should do is this, is be grateful to God. See, your prayers should be gratitude and grateful to what God is doing, not what you want God to do. Does that make sense? See, if you go to church, like I'm a pastor, I'm a PK kid. My dad's a pastor. My mom is a missionary. I grew up in the church for years. And one thing I noticed, being an older individual, I'm a man now, that when I would see people in church praying, they were crying. Tears were falling down their eyes. Does it make sense? And I thought about that for a second. Why are these people praying and they're crying? Everybody's upset. You know, Lord, please save me. Do this. Take this out of my life. And they're praying in their pain. This is why most people here, I'm not bashing church at all, but when they go to church, when they go to the synagogue, when they go to the place when they want to worship, when they have their hands up in the air, they're praying ineffectively. Because when you're praying from a source of pain and you're asking God to do something for you, see, God is intelligent. God understands that He has already did everything for you when you were born. Everything that you need, everything that you will ever require, anything in this life that you will ever want, you have already. So when you're praying and you're crying and you're upset and you're hurting and you're screaming to God, that is not going to change your situation. Let me say it again. That is not going to change your situation. Do you think that praying to God, crying, and God, please change this, do you think that's going to make you a better manager of your money? Do you think that's going to bring more joy into your heart? Do you think that you'll be able to get the job of your dreams, the business of your dreams? Do you think praying and asking God to fix things for you is going to change your life? It's going to change your situation? No. How do I know? Because I've been there. I'm not throwing rocks at anybody. I've been where you are today. See, I was taught like this when I was raised up in the church. You know, I was taught that I need to pray for the things that I want. But no one ever told me, say, Wesley, you already have those things, so you should be grateful for the things that you have. Let me take these glasses off. Let me say it one more time. He said, when you pray, now I learned this. When you pray, you should pray in gratitude. You should thank God, not pray for Him to do something for you, because God is not going to do anything for you. I know some of you guys, well, what? What do you mean? What do you mean God does everything for me? Just listen. God has already done it for you. Do you think God is withholding His love from you? Do you think God is withholding wealth from you? Do you think God is withholding love from you? Why would God be stingy with His love, with His wealth, with His riches that He said that you can have? It's stated in the Bible. Think about it for a second. God is not like people. See, people are stingy. People are jealous. People are resentful. People are vindictive. People want to seek revenge. That's people. God is not like that. God is abundant with His love. He's abundant with His riches, His wealth. He said, son, daughter, you can have anything that your thoughts, that you can conceive or believe. You can have anything that you want. You can have the world. So why do you feel that you have to pray and beg and plead for your situation to change, when He have given you the tools, the resources, everything that you need to make those changes real in your life? I want you You don't have to believe me. You don't have to take my advice. But the same thing I was doing in that jail when I was praying to God for my situation to change. God, please fix this. Nothing ever fixed. God didn't fix anything in my life. God said this, and I learned this. He says, Wesley, the reason why you're in jail right now, the reason why you're in a cell right now is because you failed to take responsibility of your actions. It's because you chose and you made a decision that you wasn't going to pay your tickets. You made a decision that you wasn't going to get your driver license unsuspended. You made a decision that you were going to run the red light, that you were going to speed. You made a decision not to pay the tickets on time. He said, if you want something to change for you, well, you must change. Right now, you should be grateful that I've given you the resources to change. I've given you the tools to change. I've given you the intellect to change. I've given you the power to change. See, the problem is when you start to pray from a state of pain, you get more pain, friends. See, when you put your hands in there and God, some of you guys are going to church tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday. And you're going to go in church and say, thank God, hallelujah, praying to God. Some of you guys are going to cry. Some of you are going to rejoice. And some of you are going to be in pain because there's something in your life you want to fix. And you think that praying to God, asking God, begging God is going to change all the mistakes, all the mishaps, all the things that you're doing behind closed doors that you think nobody is paying attention to. It's going to come to light. And when all those things that you're doing that you know, not me. See, Wesley Virgin, I'm accountable for everything that I do in life, and I know that. You are too. Even the things that you think that don't matter. You think that you can just, man, I'm not going to worry about that. Well, no one's going to catch me. I'm just going to do this. It's just a small thing. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Let me tell you something, superstar. Everything that you do in life, you're going to be accountable for. And when it comes to that day, when everything starts to tear down in your life, when you have this feeling of defeat, when you have that feeling of pain, when you have that depression, when you have that divorce, when you lose that job, when you lose that car, when you lose your place, when you lose all your money. And when those things take place, it is not a signal for you to pray to anybody. You have to be intelligent. You can't use God conveniently and say, whoa, my life is so bad. Let me pray to him now. Let me fix him. Let me fix my situation by praying to him and telling him that, God, please fix this situation. Please, I need this. Please, I need you to be here right now. Fix this right now. No. God, or the power of the universe, wants us to be grateful. He wants us to send a gratitude signal that I'm grateful that you put me in this situation, because see, it could be worse. Think about it. It could be worse. See, even what you're going through right now, you think it's so bad. But see, it could be worse. But see, the problem or the challenge or the pain that you're feeling is an indicator that you need to do something about it now. See, understand that the guy that, or the person that eats obsessively, eats and eats and eats and drinks and drinks and drinks. And all of a sudden, they see that their body is overweight. Then all of a sudden, they notice that when they were driving, they got pulled over by the police, and now they have a DWI. That's an indicator, my friends. And all of a sudden, now you're diagnosed with diabetes, with heart disease, with high cholesterol. That is an indicator to let you know that it could have been worse. But see, I believe that God, the universe, loves us so much. He loves us so much. Even though he knows that we're doing things that are silly, he knows that we're doing things that makes no sense. He knows that we're doing things that are futile, that are useless. He loves us so much. He says, you know what? I'm not going to kill you because I know you've been screwing up your body for the last 10 years, drinking, smoking, eating obsessive foods. I'm just going to give you diabetes. I'm going to let diabetes happen to you. You know, instead of putting you in prison, I'm going to put you in jail. Instead of you driving that car when you were under the influence, drunk, you know you were drunk, and you're driving that car home, instead of killing you and somebody else, I'm going to give you a DWI. When you pray to God, when you pray to whatever you believe in, start from gratitude. Just be grateful. Say, God, you know what? I'm grateful for everything that you have done for me in my life today. I'm grateful for the mistakes. I'm grateful for the challenges. I'm grateful for the things that are going well. I'm grateful for everything that's happening right now. And I'm grateful that you have given me the power in advance to make changes in me now. I'm grateful today that I will no longer look to my outer world to make changes in my life. I will no longer pray to you in tears, pray to you in pain, when the pain that I'm feeling, I created. I'm grateful. Pray in gratitude. Be thankful. I'm never praying to God for anything. God said that you can have anything that you want because you already have everything that you want now. I have it all inside of me, which are called my thoughts. And I know how to connect my thoughts that are going to bind with my feeling that's going to produce the result that I want. That's Bible. That's everywhere. That's the law of the world. That whatever you're thinking about, whatever that you are conjuring up in your mind, that you want to attract from the free world, my friends, you can have anything that you want. I don't need to beg and please and hope and pray and wish for anything. I command it. I command it. I demand it. God said, and I'm gonna let you guys go. God said in the Bible, he said, let there be light. Just think about that for a second. Ruminate on that. Let there be light, and it was. He didn't work hard for it. He didn't go dig a well. He didn't go dig a ditch. He said, let there be light. He used the power of his words. His faith, his tenacity, his vitality, his power, his conviction, and it created light. Let there be water, and it happened. What I'm telling you is this, that when you pray for anything, pray in gratitude. Pray in gratitude. Guys, if you felt something from this video, please like it and share it right now, because I want you to share it on somebody's wall or tag somebody that you know that is praying out of pain, that is asking and pleading God to make changes in their life when they need to be responsible. I want you to kindly share it to somebody else. Why? Because see, I believe that you should always. That's exactly what I'm doing for you. I am making a contribution to you. I want you to share this video now. I left a site. If you want to see it here, I think it's above or below. I love all you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I love you. But it's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to be intelligent people. That you should no longer pray for nothing. You should be grateful for everything. And when you're grateful for even the changes that you can see in your thoughts right now, maybe you can't see it in the physical world, but I'm here to tell you, Wesley $1 Million Virgin is here to tell you from his heart that those things that you want are taking place in your reality right now. And it's time for you to stop being pissed off and upset and angry about the things that are going on in your life that you created. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to be grateful. It's time for you to say, yes, I am grateful that my situation is what it is right now, because guess what? I could be dead. I could have heart disease. I could have cancer. I could be in the hospital. My family could be hurt. I could have less money in my bank account. I could not have a job. I could be under the bridge. So it's time for me to be grateful. And I want you to let that love overwhelm you right now. I want you to let that joy overwhelm your body right now. I want you to let that passion to overwhelm your body right now. Hey guys, I got the link up there if you guys want the unrevealed secrets of a millionaire mind. It's available for you. Like I told you guys before, a young man told me this, and this is when I was making no money, when I was climbing the ladder of success just like you are. He told me this when I was in Toronto, Canada. He said, Wesley, if you keep doing the same things, if you keep doing the same things, expecting different results, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time and you're wasting mine. If you are not ready or prepared to do the things that others won't do, you'll never get the things that others would never have. Click the link, check out the program. It's amazing. It's 10 CDs. It's there to change your life, change your mindset, so you have a mindset of a successor, of a mindset of a more prosperous person. But more importantly, this CD series will allow you to create your dreams exactly how you want it. Much love. I love you guys. Later. Gotta go.